Run and hide. Okay, so we're putting an end to a 5-year saga right now. I went over my original do-it-yourself book in 2020, back when I was a pimple-ridden little man with a strange face and a strange nose, and then last year, got the hardcover orange one. But now, to quote a movie that's coming out soon, we've got a real unknown right here. This is the only one that I don't really have any memories of the content inside. This one I remember basically everything I wrote in, all the stupid comics. This one I mostly remember for the write your own segment at the end with all that crap inside. This one I know nothing. I'm going in basically blind to whatever I wrote in this one. But just for a little bit of chronology reference, I'm pretty sure this one is from 2009 because I said my favorite movie was Up, which is 2009, so this one's 15 years ago. This one's, I'm guessing, late 2010 or early 2011 because I said, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Ugly Truth, and the first Wimpy Kid movie were my favorite movies. So I'm gonna guess this is 2010, at least before the release date of the Roderick Rules movie, which is the best of the Wimpy Kid movies. So I would have replaced it with that if this came out after the Roderick Rules film adaptation. So this is 6-year-old Drew. This is anywhere from 7 to 8-year-old Drew. I have no clue when this one was written, so we're gonna have to come in and get some copyright information. There's my very creative drawing of me. That's me right there. That's not a mirrored Greg Heffley. What are you going on about? Okay. Published in 2011. So this is 8-year-old Drew, most likely. This is probably Drew who just got his first 3DS, because for something I remember for no reason, I got my first 3DS June 11th, 2011. I went to the GameStop at my mall and I got this Cosmo Black Nintendo 3DS, which I bought early enough to still have as part of the ambassador program. So that's actually how I first played WarioWare. So thank you 3DS. But my 3DS just fell over, and never mind, no thank you 3DS. My Desert Island Picks, yep. This is Drew with a 3DS. Video games you would bring to a desert island? My 3DS, that is a system, not a game. Mario Kart and Mario 64, that would be the DS version, that was the only one I played. Songs, Harry Potter, I'm guessing the Harry Potter theme song, you know, do 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 do. Yeah, that one. Into Deep by Sum 41. I'm only saying that here because this was in Lego Rock Band for the Nintendo Wii. And I was one of those chumps who did not play around about Lego Rock Band. Next we've got What Do You Want From Me, because that was the credits song in the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Books, Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book. I said that in the last one. Harry Potter 1 through 7. I've not ever read all 7 books, but I started reading them in like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, and then I stopped. Especially because J.K. Rowling sucks, you know, because she closed the Jaws ride. No other reason, I'm sure. I don't know much about her. Toy Story 1 through 3 for movies. 2's the best one. SpongeBob. This says FF and CC, but that's incorrect because I know for a fact this is Fanboy and Chum Chum. That's all I gotta say. What's my favorite animal? Penguin. I think I said that in the last one. I don't know. The fact checkers will have to sign on for this one. Because they're friendly, they're cool, they're cute, and they're funny. What's my favorite color? Blue. Sure. That's a lot coming from the guy whose channel is orange. I don't know why I chose orange, but I'm stuck with it now. Because it's because it's retro. It's so retro, and it's bright, and it's used a lot, and it's Color of Sky. Come on. Last book I read, Harry Potter 4. I think that was Goblet of Fire. He was gobbling up that fire, as they say. They call Harry Potter, no, me and the folks call him Harry Gobbler. 4 adjectives that describe what you thought of the book. Awesome, it was funny, it was action, it was so action, and it was fun. I don't remember what happens in that one. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roger Rules. Favorite movie, the best in the trilogy. There's no more Wimpy Kid movies other than that one. Because it's funny, it's good, it's long, it's not long. I'm pretty sure it's an hour and 24 minutes on the dot, if I'm willing to guess correctly. Maybe hour 26. I'm pretty sure that's an 86-minute movie right there. I don't play about Roderick Rules. Also, it's good, and it's question mark. Okay, unfinished Zooey Mama comic right here. Let me get into character. Did you get that bag to barf in? Yeah, I think it's coming. Oh, gross! I was funnier when I was 6. Make your own comics. This is a Drew whose mind has been soiled fully by using Flipnote Hitena. If you couldn't tell by the look of the stick figure here, who is, I'm pretty sure, based on the illustration style of Blaster, I think their Flipnote ID was. They would always make these stick figures with, like, the mouse that would run along the bottom of the head. I don't know why I still remember these things. Surely it'll come in handy later. So he makes a teleporter, he gets in, and then he goes outside, and then he goes back in, he gets in, he goes back in. This would have went way better, if the joke was that this was a time machine instead. And so when he teleports right outside, he doesn't remember that he went in, and then he goes back in and doesn't remember because it's time travel. But the mere fact is that teleporter just means this guy's repeatedly testing it and proving the scientific process. Okay. In my opinion, we should kill him. Let's see what was in my brain in 2011. My 3DS, with a 3D stick figure, marble tracks, because I used to like playing with those, we just had these giant tubs with like all these marble track pieces, and you could be like sets. We had like a loop-de-loop and like these like rudders it could spin around with. Video games, stickmen. Wow, I was thinking about men. Okay. Movies. Movies. I'm pretty sure the only movies that were new that I had seen in the past year, circa 2011, had to have been 2 Diary of Wimpy Kid movies, Toy Story 3, Despicable Me, and Cars 2. So, and then a small part says school, and then there's something I wrote and crossed out. I'm not gonna lie, that just looks like the Smosh logo. I think I watched Smosh by this point in my life. Let's predict the future, shall we? I officially predict that 20 years from now, that's 2031, that's in 7 years, cars will run on air instead of gasoline. A cheeseburger will cost $20, and a ticket to the movie will be free, especially if you know the right websites. Pets will have their own cars. Underwear will be made out of cotton. I hope so. School will no longer exist. Let's go. A ninja named Chuck Norris will be president. There will be more stickmen than people. I don't think this is achievable. The annoying catchphrase will be hi pie. The aliens will visit in 2012 and make the following announcement: I like pie. This is more brain rot. If you think like my generation, like the youth of my generation, like 10 years ago when we were all little kids, I guess more 13 or so years ago, weren't affected by brain rot that wrecks the children of today, such as skibbity toilets. Just go back and see the utter detrimental effect of the Astif movie series on the children of the late 2000s and early 2010s. As such, I was patient zero. The number one thing that will get on old people's nerves 20 years from now will be flying cars. Instead, it's Cybertrucks because, you know, Elon Musk. Ah! I will work as a TV show maker and make $10,000 a year. I'm gonna be living in a cardboard box. I will live in a mansion on a mountain. I will take a car to work every day. My dream house. Okay, this is like always one of my favorite ones because I always was fascinated by shopping malls. So every time I do these, my dream home would basically be a shopping mall. So you go in here and there's a pool with a slide. It's one of those slides with the bowl that you go on and then you go down. I was terrified of those, and I never went on one, even when I drew this. In fact, I still have not gone on one of those slides. I'm still kind of scared of them. There's a public food court and a non-public food court. Okay, so there's a P.F. Chang's, a Burger King, MD, I'm gonna say that's McDonald's, and it's Jen, John? Is that John? Jon? John Tron? Okay. A workroom with nothing on the walls and just a desk with a pencil on it. Kids room? For who? I'm not having kids in this economy. Bedroom, a TV, a hot tub, lockers? Oh, it's a locker room for the pool. Okay. Exercise, that room is gonna be caked in eons of dust. Generations of dust going on in my exercise room. I'm not going in there. An arcade again, and then the non-public food court, which has Burger King, P.F. Chang's, McDonald's, and Egg Harbor. I don't know how like widespread Egg Harbor is, but that's like a chain of breakfast restaurants in I'm guessing just the Midwest. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Egg Harbor is like a Midwestern thing. If you live in the Midwest and you have never heard of Egg Harbor, let me know in the comments, please, because I'm actually interested in this. And if you've never heard of Egg Harbor, also tell me that, because I'm, again, very interested in knowing the national reach of Egg Harbor. We've got Magi Quest, baby! We've got Magi Quest! I know Magi Quest was a big thing. I don't know how big it is nowadays. I know it still exists in some places, but this, I mostly associate Magi Quest with Great Wolf Lodge. If you've never heard of Great Wolf Lodge, that's a chain of resort hotels. And every great, are you serious? Every Great Wolf Lodge had Magi Quest in it, but there were also like standalone Magi Quest locations. You'd buy like this $50 wand that has what's it called? It has an infrared sensor on the end, like the same kind of thing you'd get on a TV remote. And you'd get these like clues from video screens, and you'd do missions, and you'd have to run around the hotel and like go up elevators and down elevators and stuff, and just like go into different hallways and floors to collect stuff for your missions. And there were like boss fights you could go to that just basically amounted to like going into this like little gated area and then just like starting it with your wand and then just going until like you kill a creature. I remember like fighting a dragon in like a lair of gold, and it was right next to these windows in the Cincinnati, Kings Island, Dayton, Great Wolf Lodge location, and it was right next to where the water park was. And one time my brother was supervising me while we both did Magi Quest. We each got our own egregiously expensive wands, and we had a mission with a time limit that required us to go down a floor in a certain amount of time. So he and I bolted to the elevator, and in my excitement to run into that elevator, I gave myself just the most excruciating funny bone injury I had ever given me. I was running in, and I quickly turned backwards to look at my brother and make sure he got in on time. And the railing for the elevator that you hold on to, I just did not see. It was just a BANG! I think we made the mission, though. I think we made the mission. Magi Quest is honestly something I could make a video about. It seems like the kind of thing that probably, like, Billiam has done better than me. But if I like double check and see that someone like Billiam hasn't done a Magi Quest video, I might hop on that. Actually, I don't know, maybe this was I think I've seen some kind of Magi Quest video. It was like a Billiam or Kean Carlisle type joint. It was like one of those, I think. If it's neither of them, I'm gonna explode. Good advice for next year's class. 1, like pie. 2, no, that looks like it says Blarts, like I'm going on an anti-Paul Blart smear campaign. But no, that's no blurts, because I would always blurt out in class and, like, shout out things. I don't know if blurt is a universal term, but that's what I always say. I like blurt out, yeah. Like all, see, equal opportunity, equality, and be good, to quote my dear friend E.T. from the movie. There's my family, guys. There's my family. All right, let's see how my favorites and least favorites evolved. My favorite show is Life is a Stick, because that's the TV show I wanted to make for Nickelodeon when I became an adult. Just look at me now. And then bands, my show has music. Shut up, Drew. I hate this guy so much. Sports team, Colts. I don't have a favorite sports team. I just said that because that's the Indiana NFL team. Food, noodles, sure. Celebrity, me. Shut up. Please, just stop talking. Celebrity, me. Yeah, shut up. Smell, mint, sure. Villain, Hulk. He's not a villain. Shoe brand, Skechers. Store, GameStop. Yeah, I love GameStop. GameStop's so cool. Soda, yeah, I've still never had any soda in my life. Cereal, Pops, that would be Corn Pops. I still enjoy them, like, maybe every 3 years. Superhero, Spider-Man. I forgot the hyphen, so I'm gonna make the first edit to this book in probably 13 years and just fix that injustice. You can send me monetary donations to thank me for my bravery. Candy necklace. Those things sucked. Restaurant, Red Robin. I mean, good fries. Athlete, Peyton Manning. Also, that's just me, parroting whatever my parents enjoy. Game system, 3DS, yeah. Comic strip, Big Nate, baby. I crossed out Harry Potter. Am I stupid? Magazine, Lego magazine. I was subscribed to Lego magazine. Good stuff there. Car, Honda. I mean, I drive a Honda now, so... I mean, I don't know why I could have, like, put a fun car, like the Paddy Wagon from the SpongeBob movie. I don't know. Least favorite TV show, Fanboy and Chum Chum. Drew! You idiot! You utter moron! You literally chose to bring Fanboy and Chum Chum on a desert island as one of your only sources of entertainment. What, are you a masochist? Unless FF and CC stands for something else, but I cannot think of what that would be. Are you serious? It's apparently my least favorite band, too. And my least favorite sports team is the Bulls, I guess. Food, cottage cheese, sure. Smell, poo. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. My best dream was, whatever this is. It's either like me in an endless hall of doors, but what I think it is supposed to be like me going into my Nintendo DS or my 3DS to like enter the world of gaming. Best photo, that's made up. Best athletic feat, I didn't do that. Funniest quote, I like pie. I know all you BellhopDrew viewers are sitting around wearing your famous Drew catchphrase, I like pie t-shirts right now. I just know it. Best Halloween costume, that's me as an astronaut, which is a costume I did wear. Like, a year after this, I went as, Steve Minecraft for Halloween. You know, the guy who goes, I am Steve, in the hit movie everyone's gonna go see. Coolest award, the Hatena Animation Award. 2010. I didn't get this. If you'll recall, my most popular flip note was a Tobuscus Do You Like My Sword music video that got like 1,000 stars. There was stuff on Hatena that was getting hundreds of thousands of stars. I was not special. In fact, if you watch the Hatena video, my stuff looked like Dookie. Best meal. Noodles? Okay, I can get with that. Oh yeah, best meal. Oh, give me that good old 10-piece sweet and sour sauce, McDonald's fries, and a vanilla shake right there, baby. I'm still hopping on that train, I tell you what. Come up with your own catchphrase. Hey, you like my catchphrase? It's not on my watch, which says it's 11:30. That's stolen from an episode of Fairly Odd Parents. I'm pretty sure it's like the 3rd episode of Fairly Odd Parents. It was written by like, or at least storyboarded by John F. Fountain. I'm pretty sure it was called Action Kit or whatever. No, Action Packed. Yeah, that was like the 3rd episode of the show, and I stole it from that Fairly Odd Parents episode. If I get amnesia, I need to remember that I like stickmen, technology rocks, no it doesn't. I'm good at animating, no you weren't, and school stinks. Amen, brother! Here's my own sandwich. I call this one the Drew. It's got cheese, it's got mayo, it's got pepper, it's got ham, it's got mayo. I don't even like mayo or pepper. I literally still just eat plain ham and cheese sandwiches because I'm the whitest boy who ever lived. Let's create our own sports team. We're called the Techs. We're from Indianapolis, which I'm surprised I spelled right. Never mind, it's Indianapolis right here. We play basketball, and that's our mascot, and for some reason I was obsessed with, like, Matrix-y, black and green, like, technology motifs at this time in my life. I've never watched The Matrix. Literally, the only Wachowski sisters movie I've seen is still Speed Racer. And honestly, it's the only one I need to see. Let's see another comic. Yo, hi, yo, yo, hi. Are you entertained yet? This is my best work. How about Extreme Skaters? Go down! Okay! And then he dies. I was really, like, not wanting to finish this. Okay, Haunted House. Let's see if this is good. So you walk in, you get the Haunted Feast, the Bumpy Hall, a maze with, like, a strange creature in it, breaking in, like, jump scares, I guess, pool, and then a big climb and monkey bars that would kill you, I guess, and then an exit. Okay. And I'm kind of ashamed to say that I did not really fill out anything in this book. This is like a depressing end to the saga. I think the only reason I bought this book was because it had these color comics. I was like, holy crap, Diary of a Wimpy Kid comics in color. I've never seen anything like this. But let's see if I at least wrote the Diary of a Cool Stick. Let's see if I filled this in, otherwise this is like a major bust. Life is a Stick storyboard. There's the storyboard for my Nick cartoon I wanted to make. And then, I'm depressed. We got Magi Quest, baby! We got Magi Quest!